On this week's edition, we're going to tell you about the wonderful organization responsible for these beautiful new houses in the Mayfield neighborhood, as well as a great store in the Gateway Shopping Center. On this week's edition, I'm at 2378 Plank Road in Fredericksburg, and this is home to the Restore, which is run by the Greater Fredericksburg Habitat for Humanity. And I'm with Meetassie Kimberlin, who is the Executive Director for the local Habitat chapter. And Cassie, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. So we're proud to have your fine organization located here in the city of Fredericksburg in the Gateway Shopping Center. And your office is right next to the Restore. So why don't we just start off by telling us a little bit about what the Restore is?
Sure. The Habitat Restore here in Fredericksburg accepts donations of building materials, furniture, pretty much everything you can think of, and then we resell them at a discount to help fund our mission of building homes that are affordable to buy in the area. So
people can drop off kind of their household appliances and construction materials here, or you'll come pick up appropriate materials from people's houses and job sites. Is that right? Absolutely.
If your business or your home has some things to clear out, I recommend going to fredrestore.org and hitting schedule a pickup, or looking at our hours and deciding when you would like to drop things off. We are happy to help you get them off of your truck or out of your car and get you a tax receipt and get you on your way.
Yeah, it's a big store. It's over 30,000 square feet.
You know, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. Every time you come in here, you have something different that you find. Even if you come in at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. like I do very often, things have changed. And it's very cool because we accept donations and we drop off our pickups throughout the day. So things really turn over. So if you're looking for something special, just come early and come often, and chances are it'll pop up.
And the store supports Habitat's overall mission, which is what? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so what Habitat for Humanity does is we want to build strength, stability, and self-reliance for our community, for our neighbors. So what we do is we rehab and we build homes, and we resell them at affordable prices to, local residents who they can afford to pay a monthly mortgage payment if it's a reasonable price, but they're having trouble going out on the regular market and buying a house. It's just too expensive for them.
And you've recently built some houses right here in the city of Fredericksburg, is that right?
Yes, we have recently built houses. We're working on some in Spotsylvania, Stafford, and in the city of Fredericksburg right now. We have a number of them. We're finishing off a 5-home project on South Street, which is in the Mayfield neighborhood. If you haven't come by, get in touch. We would love to show you some of the work that we're doing out there.
And some of them are still for sale, still available?
Yes, so some of them are sold and they're being occupied by, local teachers, firefighters, so just the sort of people that can afford an affordable home mortgage but are having trouble accessing it. But a couple of them are for sale, and we'd love to show you some of them that are for sale.
Yeah, and just talk a little bit about what the homes entail and what they'll find there.
So the typical Habitat home, the way that we're doing it is, it's a smaller home between 1,000 and 1,400 square feet. It's kind of the starter homes that you used to see a couple generations ago, but they're pretty hard to find now. Small yards, one-level living. We really want our homes to be very high quality and for people to be able to build equity in over a lifetime and use that to build generational wealth for their families.
And how do you find, or how do the buyers that are interested find Habitat? Like, how does that work? How does someone become a Habitat home buyer?
Come visit us at fredhab.org, fredhab.org. All of our program requirements are there, and if you're watching this video, chances are you know somebody who is an eligible Habitat home buyer and they're not thinking to come over here and purchase a home through us, so please pass that information along.
And talk just a little bit about how the Habitat houses get built, as far as kind of who does the work and the buyer and the role that they play and that kind of thing.
Absolutely, yeah. So we are a community project. This is the community coming together to help our neighbors build brighter futures. So we work a lot with volunteers, whether they're from local businesses, local churches, individuals, behind the scenes and on the construction site. And we do that to help keep our costs down and to, make sure everybody has their hands on it. everybody's invested. We also require the people that go through our program, our home buyers, to be involved as volunteers. So not only do they have to qualify, not only do they have to go through a financial education course, they have to spend hundreds of hours volunteering with the organization. So chances are, if you volunteer, you'll meet a home buyer on a Habitat site as well.
That's great. And I understand you'd like to build some additional houses in the city, and you're kind of working with the city started to work with the city on that process.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we anytime we find that we have land, we want to build on it. We want to buy more land. So we're excited to see what opportunities come up and what chances might be out there. So be prepared to hear more about that in the future, and hopefully not just in the city, but in the whole region.
Absolutely. Well, Cassie, it's a wonderful organization. I know it has been for many years, and again, we're proud to have you in the city and for the good work that you all do for our community. So thank you for taking us on a tour of the Restore and the beautiful new houses that you built in the Mayfield neighborhood.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us, and thank you to the community for being such a big part of our growth, for helping your neighbors build that sense of stability and strength, and we hope to see you out on a build site next year.
All right, so that'll do it for this week's edition. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Fred Focus newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date on all the great things happening in the city of Fredericksburg. See you next week.